thing definitely speaks to me. It says, you know, you can go fast, you can drink tequila from an agave, but death is around the corner.
So on this project, I'm collaborating with Iva, and we together are collaborating with Haute Spot, the music venue, the country music venue. And then we're also collaborating with the venue itself, like the physical architecture of the venue. In this particular circumstance, you know, we're improving a country music venue, and it's a little bit of a tricky one because the words urban and country are just opposites, first off, right? Mm-hmm. They're opposite genres. And how do you stay true to your style when your style, at least on the surface, is the antithesis of the environment you're trying to create? Boom. So we're going to Haute Spot. Haute Spot's a country music venue. It's owned by some of my car friends and people that I've worked for before. Like, I'm really stoked to be offered the opportunity to be a part of it because everybody else is really badass who's in the project. Things that really resonate with me about this place is the love of driving, the love of road trips. So, you know, having this road trip that continues throughout the mural, there's 8 murals here. So having multiples of them referencing the highway and road trips and just different places in the journey, and then mixing it with a kind of a country Texas Austin flavor. That'll add a lot of character and life to the walls. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? So we were trying to draw around the corner, but that was kind of a mind warp to try and do that.
We do have this bunny, and it's a scene. You know, it's got the plants, it's got the agave, and it's got the rocks. So what we want is that wall to be good enough as a standalone piece that you don't need to see the other side for it to be good all by itself. So you don't want it to just be fluffy. You want it to have a real presence still.
Bunny.
Unless it's funny.
And then you want it fluffy.
But then you want it fluffy, that's right. So here's what I tried to do. I have this really cool old cow skull. I've got, you know, some details in here that make it kind of fun and Texas themed.
What did you want to change from that?
So
why are we going away from that?
Ultimately, that one didn't have the continuous presence that I was hoping for. I'm still working on the elements to make sure that it does still have the cool presence that the other skull had.
But in a way that's
a
continuation of the other image more.
Right, in a way that still lends to the idea of just an outdoor scene.
Morning. I just took Suki for a walk. I got the camera set up, something I'm not smooth at yet, but I'm gonna get smoother at it. Let's see here. iPad. I need to grab my iPad. Eye drops. Glasses. What else do I need, Suki? Me? Yeah. Me. I would take you everywhere, but you're so hairy. Maybe one of these days we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll get like something for the back of the truck that you can hang out in or something. I don't know. We'll figure this out. We'll get to start taking you more places soon. Pit stop at the gas station. Gotta get water and energy drinks or coffee or something like that. Do you think you're gonna survive on just water? I don't think so. You'll be back. You'll be back.
Alright, so this morning we got here thinking, okay, our goal is to have a meeting, and then Nikki's gonna finish the rabbit, and then I'm gonna finish the tower. And then somebody came in and said, hey, so if you wait until tomorrow for the tower, you can have the lift. And if you wait until tomorrow to paint this, you might not have access. So if I want to paint the guitar wall, or the Reimagine wall,
You can have it all day today,
and do it
as
today.
as late as you want.
But tomorrow I can't.
Tomorrow, yeah, just don't have anybody.
So kind of did a quick switch. I had to do this instead. I don't have, like I have a box that I always keep that has like normal stuff in it. It's called normal. Just for normal painting stuff like rollers, brushes, that kind of thing. But we don't have everything in there, so like I didn't bring trays today. I need to grab trays. What else do we need? We don't have the colors that we need for the background here. There's we could spray paint it, we could roll it. I think I'm gonna opt to roll this wall out. I'm gonna go to the next step up and go with the next lighter color.
Hey! A wild Nikki appears.
Catch her. Next color.
Is this what they mean by artistic vision?
Yes.
What you're doing?
I've got my art goggles on. Just finished this wall. I'm really happy with how it's come out. The gradient kind of flowed really nicely, even better than I had hoped for, with the exception of the last layer. I painted solid blocks up and then I blended coming down. And I used the foam brush for the blending and I totally wore it out. I didn't know I was gonna use it for this. I didn't realize I was gonna put it through so much abuse. But it lasted me basically until the bottom layer, but you can see that bottom one is not as well integrated and blended as all the other layers are. So I'm gonna come back with a fresh foam brush, maybe a half dozen of them, just in case, you know. I'll only need one more for this, but you know, now that I understand the script for this technique, I'll stock up. And yeah, and then I'll come back and finish this on Friday. So this is BB Keeney's Lucille guitar. That's why we have like the king symbol right here, and here's the bell here. This is the only wall of this project other than the tower that we painted the whole thing.
I want to thank you guys all for coming. This This has been a really fun experience and we've had a lot of fun making it. I'm really happy that you appreciate it and that you were here.
1, 2, 3. We're done. We're done.
It took longer than expected.
Yep,
It
it
took
did.
about 2 or 3 weeks longer.
There we go. Very nice.
My favorite part was just painting the cactus, I think. I loved the colors that I got to work with. I loved the simple design. As far as artistically, it was a little bit different technique than I've ever done, but I really like it and I want to continue to develop that particularly, that skill set.
My favorite part of the project, getting to do that guitar. I painted that guitar in 2016 and getting to do it better than I think I drew it in 2016 was really nice. Something we've been doing a bit of this year is readdressing old concepts and doing them with our years of practice. Hey, thanks for watching our video and for following along on this project with us and seeing our journey and the issues that we're having and the things that we're excited about. We're excited that you guys are even watching and that we're getting to share this with anybody and that we're getting to talk about our art and show the behind the scenes stuff. And we have a Patreon that you can follow if you want more behind the scenes stuff and to get some of the gifts and the limited edition items that we have following our projects and on a monthly basis.
Thank you, Hot, for having us out here. It's been a blast. We've loved working with you. Your venue is amazing, and I hope to come to lots of concerts here.